Well, hello friends, Coach Bob with you today, and today we're going to be doing a Worship on Wheels in Hambone, the old Ram 1500. Yes, we are. You know, seems like things have been crazy busy. In fact, it doesn't seem like it. Things have been crazy busy. But if I'm looking kind of fit, I've been killing it at the gym. I will say that. Again, I'm having to get up at while the birds are walking. It's so early to get it done, but I'm getting it done. But anyway, it's been a long while since we've done a Worship on Wheels. I'm going to be more diligent about this. I'm going to work it in wherever I am. If it means that I have to do it in a truck, in a car, in a van, in a living room, on a motorcycle, wherever it has to be done, I'm going to do my best to get this stuff going more every week. I get a lot of comments, a lot of questions about, am I even going to continue doing Worship on Wheels? And the answer to that question is, yes, I am going to continue to do Worship on Wheels. Absolutely. All right. So the Bible verse of the day, Proverbs 24:16, it says this, "For a righteous man falls 7 times and rises again, but the wicked stumble in times of calamity." Wow. Oh, what does that mean? What I want to do before we even get talking about the verse is let's talk about a stumbling block in our life. You know, one of the things that happens with people is we get afraid, we're fearful. And I think one of the things that we fear, and I know from personal experience and the experience of coaching, that one of the primary stumbling blocks is fear. People are afraid. People are afraid to fail. You know, I coach a lot of children. And when I say children, I'm not talking about little bitty ones. I'm talking about from the age 10 to age 19. So there's quite an age disparity, and what you see the same things over and over again in coaching. You really do. My job is to motivate them, to have them not be afraid of the fear of failure. You know, I have to tell a 12-year-old swimmer that's swimming in a meet, a high school meet, because they're old enough to swim in a high school meet. Look, you're getting up on that starting block and you're going to look next to you and there's going to be a guy that's built like me and has a beard. And you're going to be swimming against that guy. You know, that can be extremely intimidating when you're a little guy and you're weighing maybe 95 pounds and you're swimming against a guy that's 180 pounds and he's a jock. It can be very, very intimidating. And you know, in the words of Coach Bob, it's going to be a bloodbath. And it's going to be a bloodbath, and you know it. So you may be asking yourself, well, Coach, why would you ever put someone in that position? Learning to race against someone you can't beat, and learning to race and learn against someone who you know is going to annihilate you, there are so many lessons within that. My job is to teach them how to pull lessons and draw life lessons out of this David and Goliath story. So a good man, a wise man, a good woman, a wise woman, you know, you're going to fall down, you're going to fail. Failing is not the problem. Quitting is the problem. If you fail, if you fall down, you're going to pick yourself back up. If you're going to be a winner, you're going to have to pick yourself back up. And I don't believe that God has called us to a life of mediocrity or quitting or whining and all that stuff. You know, I was asked here recently, what is the most valuable attribute you can teach to your swimmers? This led me to really do some self-examination as to what I want to teach them. And there are litany of things that I teach them, but this one is one of the most important. I won't say it's the very most important because it's hard to really determine how that works sometimes. But I will say that one of the top ones is learning how to suffer graciously. You know, so many times when we fail and we suffer through something in life, we just want to give up. We just want to quit. And we have to realize that if we're going to ever move forward and if we're going to succeed, we can't quit. We have to pick ourselves up off the ground, dust off the seat of our pants, pray to a God that loves us, to help us, to move us forward, to drive us on, to press towards the mark, to achieve more. Knowing that in life we're going to have failures and it's going to hurt. You know, it doesn't necessarily, we look at failures, of course, as a coach, it's more it's very, very simple as a coach, right? It's did you win the race or did you lose the race? But in life, we all know it's not that simple. It could be a total business failure. It could be a loss of a loved one. It could be a failure within your marriage. It could be a failure as a parent where your child is just not doing what you expected them to do, or they're not achieving the greatness that you know they're capable of. Don't give up. Don't give up. You never know, that enormous breakthrough could be from picking yourself up just one more time. So don't give in, my friends, because I can guarantee you this: you, yes, you are loved, and so am I, and that is really great news. Now you go change the world, and I'll talk to you real soon.